Welcome back to the expert playlist, stranger. Oh, I love doing that voice. Although, unfortunately, we sound a little bit different today. Might be a little bit more bass. Might be a little bit more... a little bit less talking. Different settings on tonight, different nights. Can't be showing my face today, unfortunately, as I am fresh out of surgery. Making my face, unfortunately, not visible. Not that I wouldn't personally balk at the opportunity to not have to sit in front of my camera while I play my games. For you lovely people, which is actually a huge part of doing this that I enjoy. It's just not feasible. And it's going to take a little while for my face to heal. So, with that in mind, and with all respect, with all respect to the devs, I feel like I've somewhat obligated myself to finish this tear that I've started on, where I had the wonderful idea to start the Resident Evil 4 remake. I mean, to start the original, to play through Resident Evil 2, which we did, as Leon, and then play through the 4 remake in the lead up to playing the actual 4, but then something happened, and I didn't finish it before the remake came out. And now I've got a whole 6 days of people massacring this game on the back end. Truly, I would be broken up if the point of this stream was to play things you've never seen before and be on the cusp of content. Thankfully, that's not the mission here on the Expert Playlist. On the Expert Playlist, we're here to play the games. We're here to do the thing. And most importantly, and I think this is somewhat overlooked, we're here to find the thing.
Leon!
Luis!
I got it.
Oh. Fuck. No!
Louis!
His name is Luis, you racist! And yeah, I might have a lisp today. Such is life. Unfortunately, it was oral surgery, so it can't be helped.
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
You literally came out of nowhere. How did you even get here?
We'll make sure you follow the same fate.
Stay with me, Louis.
Man, I really can't wait until...
Hired by Sadler. He found out what I was up to.
Did he?
Don't talk. Here. It should suppress growth of the parasite. The sample. Sadler took it.
I missed that when he stabbed you through the chest and then caught it after it fell out of your hand.
Louis!
Uh-oh. Devil May Cry.
Louis!
He should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light. 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 But yeah, I think now that I've set myself on this path, I think we're gonna finish it. And with that knowledge, with that fresh in our brain, we're gonna tackle the remake like monsters. And I've already been fortunate enough to play some of the remake. I have it! But, yeah. I had to stop because I felt weird. Felt weird doing it without you. It's awesome. but we're not playing it. We have to finish this. It has to be done. And so it shall. What's up, Dayton? How you be today? You're up to Military Island? That's fantastic. I will vehemently disagree with you about the remake being easier, though. Tell me you're not playing it on hardcore without telling me you're not playing it on hardcore. Because, when I started the game, they were like, oh yeah, this difficulty is for people who have already beaten Resident Evil 4. And reading that message, I said, oh, sweet. Looks like they did the thing. All right, I'm going to pick this difficulty. Yeah. Shit ain't easy. I don't know what Resident Evil you playing, but shit is hard. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, you're playing on standard, and you know what? This is not a slight against you, personally. I'm not like gatekeeping or being a dick by saying this, but I kind of noticed the same thing when I played the Dead Space remake, which was, you know, the benefits of it being a remake are absolutely at odds with the level of new technology the game sports in order to make the game more detailed, more difficult. Because Dead Space's enemies absolutely benefit from the fact that the ship is a cohesive environment, that the ship is really big and interconnected now, and that the increased level of detail allows you to shoot off body parts with more precision. So the enemies, just like in the Resident Evil 2 remake, are really dense and take a lot of punishment. It's like, okay, cool, technology. I didn't feel that. The first time I played the Dead Space remake and I played it on normal, I was and full disclosure, I'm really good at Dead Space. Not to toot my own horn, but I really like Dead Space and know it really, really well. I blazed through the first 3 chapters without any challenge whatsoever and went, I don't know, man. Like, let me turn it on to hard. And I never looked back. Hard was actually the perfect difficulty, at least for me, for the Dead Space remake. And then, you know, we played it. I think we beat it 3 times on hard and then once on impossible. But playing it on normal was way too easy. And to be honest, playing the Resident Evil 4 remake on hardcore feels fucking hardcore. I'm not gonna lie, these villagers take so much punishment. Their coordination is impeccable. The pump fakes. I had a woman throw an axe in anticipation of where she thought I would be. I tried to turn around and stop it from happening, but Leon is so heavy, she hit me. And I'm like, you know what? That's not even cheap. She's just good.
What are you buying?
And that's scary.
Is that all?
At least for as little as I've played the remake. I'm up to chapter 2, as you just saw there. So only 3 mini chapters, I guess. But I genuinely feel mentally and emotionally exhausted at the end of every encounter in the remake. Like, the village fight is particularly stressful and harrowing. The fight on the bridge, on the bridge area, after you acquire the rifle, holy fuck, they just wouldn't stop coming. And did you know they can destroy the bridges with dynamite eventually? So, I don't know, fam. Maybe I need to play it on standard, and maybe I will. Because there were a fair amount of deaths getting up to chapter 2. I think 6. I think I died 6 times. And that was all in chapter 2. And that was all in chapter 1, too. But, you know, I'm glad standard difficulty is manageable and playable. You know, I don't think you should be subject to a balls to the walls challenge unless you're really looking for it. And, you know, it's cool that there's a difficulty out there for those of us who love punishment. It's playable. But I have to respect how difficult it is playing it on hardcore.
Thank you.
mother. Sorry. That hurts the soul.
What are you buying? Is that all, stranger?
We have been fans of the expert playlist for quite some time. No, we know exactly what you mean. This used to be a co-op stream. But I had to keep the kids in the divorce, so I wasn't killing them. Man, I forgot about that. Jeez. I forgot about that. Oops. There's something critical here that I'm missing. I feel like I did something. This is why you don't come back to Resident Evil 4 after taking a little bit of a break. Go this way. Yeah, we did all of that. Although, I didn't do the shooting gallery, and I feel weird about that because I always do the shooting gallery. Like, you can't stop me from doing the shooting gallery. I always knock it out. But for some reason this time, I did not do the shooting gallery. Saying the one thing I don't like about the remake is that you don't have that one really nice knife, and the knife that they give you is breakable. You know, that is true. Hopefully, I don't know if you get the ability to craft those beasts later. That'd be really helpful. But yes, the one knife they do give you is breakable. It's an interesting touch. Although I found out in the demo, did you know that if you execute a perfect parry, your knife does not deteriorate? I mean, up close stabs and floor shanks to stop a full, I don't even know what to call it, when the Plaga just takes over their body and starts moving them around after the person's dead. That will always take a chunk off of your knife's meter, unfortunately, but a perfect parry will help you keep your knives lasting longer. I watched it and tested it out. The bar does not decrease if you execute it perfectly. And you can actually see the timing because the knife icon flashes when it's time for a perfect parry. You can hold your knife out and block automatically, but the actual knife icon flashes if you want to try to do a perfect. You know, a little bit of risk and reward there by the Capcom devs. Also, I mean, come on. There's got to be an infinite knife in the extra content shop. There has to be. The knife only runs are going to be insane for this game. Truly. The knife only runs are going to be gorgeous. Okay, so I'm not looking forward to doing this, as you can see. My rifle. All right, we got some rifle ammo popping. I can actually use the Red 9 and or the mine thrower. No, and or the TMP for a lot of this, which is a viable strategy. I'm not a fan of always just burning through my rifle ammo for these goons. Ahí está. You know, and all that. All that, you know. Shenanigans.
Talk about near-death experience.
That you got yourself into, you crazy college student. She literally coughed blood into her own hand and got so embarrassed that she pushed Leon away as he tried to help her, and then got herself caught in a trap. And that's nobody's fault but her own. She did that. She did that. Nobody made her do that. She got herself captured. I am still mad at Ashley for being that much of a doofus. Hey, stop that. No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me the Red 9's horrible in the remake. I actually just got it not too long ago and was like, yeah, no, I didn't even get it yet. But I swore to myself when I got it, that was going to be my only pistol. You're breaking my heart. Is the Red 9 ass? Why is it ass now? Oh shit, they're taking her. Whoops. Hey, wait, chill. Oh god, this is where it gets hard. Yeah, because you don't want to shoot her. Which is entirely possible. You can totally shoot her accidentally like a doofus. Wait. Okay, good. I'm totally doing this. Yeet! Because you can. Which is the best reason to do anything. Yeet. Feet. Knees. Why don't you ahí está these nalgas? God damn it. I gotta shoot this guy. Oh! I've accidentally sniped Ashley in the past, and I still have PST. I still have PDF format because of that. God, here it comes again. The chance is always there. Oh, I heard Ashley doesn't have a life bar in the remake, which is an excellent way to conserve yellow herbs. Damn it. Do not know why they gave this woman a health bar that actually takes herbs from your inventory to restore. I welcome that change. I welcome that change with open arms. Oh, great. Oh, God. Playable. Ashley. Sections. Ballistics. Excuse me. It seems they've equipped the president's daughter with ballistics, too. I'll never stop saying it. She don't, but the water... Oh, man, I believe it. You know, it's funny, the water halt was hard in this. I was breezing through the OG Resident Evil 4 with a smidgen of, you know, my available memories, and holy shit. That part was actually hard. I was shooting people in the knees, like my aiming was all off. It wasn't a good look. Oh. See, where's the crouch button? Where's the crouch button when you need it? I'm so used to that crouch button. I just want to sneak up on him and hit R2. And now he's going to... Ahí está. As soon as he sees me, hit me with that 1-2 grab combo. Yep. Told you. It's always ahí está with these guys. It's... And then what's with the laugh? Let's be real here. What's with the... when they get behind you? Like, listen, it's an audio cue. Yeah. It's an actual audio cue to let you know that these guys are behind you, which, on a gameplay level, I actually appreciate. It triggers so awkwardly, its only purpose has to be to let you know this is happening. See? They only do that when they're close to you. It's a brilliant yet infuriating audio cue to let you know to get the hell out of there before you get grabbed. Oh yeah, no more button mashing QTEs as well, I heard. You know what's funny though? You can totally trap them. Balls. Empieza a azar. Mátalo. Morir es vivir, dickface. You muere these balls. Oh, wait. See, he not doing the thing. Is he gonna do the laugh? Cogedlo these nuts. Cerebros, cerebros, cerebros. You know, you can't spell cerebros without the word bros. And I think that's the most important takeaway from all of this. Don't tell me stuff like that. Because, you know, my reptilian brain wants to still be able to do shit like this when I play as Ashley. Bye, dickheads! LOL. Now this puzzle is so much easier to do. Losers. How you like me now? How you like me now? Gotta love it. It's like, I don't remember everything. But I sure as hell remember doing that. What was that? Morir es what? Morir es vivir? Say what now? Oh, morir es vivir. Indeed. Ah, oh, cogerlo, 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 cogerlo. Cerebros, cerebros, indeed. You get to hear the laughing. See the little chuckles when they're behind her? Totally intentional. What are you laughing at? You are pathing your way into an iron door because your AI is old. They're saying something in Spanish, but I ain't repeating it. I don't want to cast a spell on myself and then. You know, I'm sure that part was supposed to be a lot harder than it was, and I think a nice little roundabout running around with those two dudes, you know, running in and out of between the tables probably was an amazing endeavor. It's not something I would normally commit to under any circumstance. When you play as Ashley, you're not spoiling it, but it's hard. I would expect nothing less from a defenseless 20-year-old college student. And she's pretty defenseless. Even if she seems visually codified to be younger than she actually is. She's still in her 20s. It's alright. She's not a government-trained agent like our dear Leon, so it's cool. It's alright, she's allowed.
Knowing that Senor Ramon Salazar had no family, Lord Sadler must have used his strong faith in the Los Illuminados to his advantage to talk Senor Salazar into undoing the seal of the Las Plagas once done by his ancestor.
This is so hard to do with my face swollen. But I do it for the stream. Excuse me. My face hurts. He would never do such a thing unless he was in some way being used knowingly. Really? This is the wait. I had no idea what the Lord is planning, but Senor Salazar was just being used. It is too late now, however. So Salazar has already taken the Plaga into his body. Oh no. There is no turning back once the Plaga has turned into an adult in the body. Message. Nice little foreshadowing there. Thank you. The Plaga parasite will not die unless the host dies. There's no cure. Nevertheless, there's nothing I can do about it now. I have served the Salazar family for generations. For generations. That's a weird detail I kind of glossed over in the original. How long have you been alive, fam? Generations? Do you have the... Why do you know so much about the Plaga? Do you have the Plaga, my man? I bet he has the Plaga. See, look, he says, I feel I'm partly responsible. And he already knew about the Las Plagas having been sealed away because of their ancestors. So that not only tells me that he might have been there when the original seal away was done, but that he must have taken the Plaga himself, because otherwise, how would he have kept that secret in the Salazar family for generations? He's too aware of the way the plaga matures, the effect it has on the body. I don't know, man. I think the butler had a plaga in him, which is a crazy detail to acknowledge. Also kind of sucks, though, because, you know, clearly Salazar was duped. The butler was obviously killed at some point because he must have had a control-level plaga to have been alive for that long. Salazar obviously got the next control site. And then, he conned Ramon into getting the plaga in his body too. But everyone else who got the plaga after Salazar, I think, is subordinate. Like, Salazar has the control plaga, which is why he has that weird staff. No, don't press it. Don't do it. But it's an interesting thing. The first thing Ashley says is, "Don't come." yeah. I'm pretty sure they changed that line in the remake. At least I hope they did. For all our sakes. That's very true though. The first thing she literally said is like a House of the Dead 2 character. Don't come. Go. Oh my god. House of the Dead 2. Wait, what does the switch do? I do not remember this game at all. There's a table here, so they're obviously going to let some weirdo in here in a few. Oh, bollocks. I'll see what they're doing there. I'll see it. Wait. That's way too easy. Yeah, press it. Okay. Yeah, this is way too easy. What's not happening here? Wait, that didn't reopen the gate on the side? But no, I should be able to close this door. Press it. Boosh. Yeah, but I don't need that button. You see, because this gate is open. See, I can still hit that button, fool. So now, you done effed up now, because now all of the pathways are open. And you are... Nope. Sorry, karma won on that one. Ugh. Oh, they put the no thanks bro in an achievement?
We are brothers.
Yeah, I saw Salazar is not as... It doesn't look like he's as over the top and campy as he was in the original. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem as over the top or campy, but they do take that scene a lot more seriously. Like Leon's like, yeah, you're not going anywhere. But I saw a scene comparison because, you know, you can't escape memes in the YouTube shorts. So I just checked it out. Why does he have an afro now, though? Like, am I the only person that knows, like, he's got an afro? What happened to his little Napoleon hat? I like that. Nice little detail, you know? He was very Napoleonic in stature, so I appreciated that. Now he just looks like a cracked out Castellan. Like if buckwheat got gentrified. I don't know how I feel about that. I like how her sizzle text totally reflects her character. This is absolutely what Ashley would say when confronted with a problem like this. Does he still almost get dunked into the spike pit? And then shoot the listening horn like a Looney Tunes cartoon? I swear, that was such a Marvin the Martian moment in the original Resident Evil. He's like, I forgot what he said, but it was something corny like,
Where is the sound of someone falling and hitting the ground?
or some weird shit like that. And then Leon was like, all right, I'm going to shoot it. And then he shot the horn, and Salazar goes, eh! Oh, shit. I have laughed so hard that my headphones have become unplugged. Excuse me. But nothing beats that Salazar scream. You know we're going to hear it before this stream is over, right? Like, I'm going to have to get there on principle. You know what's crazy? Being a young man firmly entrenched in the 90s, this is probably the coolest shit ever. Like, people used to unironically do these kinds of puzzles. Happily would submit their brains just for the chance. The very idea, in fact, of doing some weird-ass puzzle like this. I kid you not. I kid you not. It's a thing. Doing this was a thing. Wild shit. I know. I think I, like, owned one or two of these. You know, my mom probably gave me something like this. Some weird-ass sliding tile puzzle. You know, bless our ancestors. They endured so much. Imagine a world where this is entertaining. Can you? I'm bugging. Like, my brain hurts right now doing this shit. Oh my god. Good lord. Ugh. What's kooky to me is that I feel like my brain hurts. It's so weird. I'm not even thinking while doing it. It's just a thing. I actually had physical puzzles that looked like that when I was younger. I distinctly remember this. Weird little, like, McDonald's used to give toys that were like that. Little sliding tile puzzles with one piece missing, and then you gotta sit there and turn it into some coherent picture, like a visual Rubik's Cube. I really hope they put that in the remake. I feel like we need to baffle the new generation. I appreciate that. Sir, you a real one. I appreciate that. Thank you. I almost didn't even do this. Because I had a I was actually in the hospital earlier today. I scheduled for some oral surgery, which is always fun. Always fun. Learned a lot today about myself and about medicine. I.e. What? Who? What is that? What? Oh no! Oh, I forgot about that. Nope. What are we doing? What is this? I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. This was probably the most terrifying thing I'd ever seen. Like when I first played Resident Evil. QTEs. Underwear shot. Perverts. Good lord. Okay, I almost didn't hit that. Thank you. Of course it's one of those kinds of doors. This is what happens when you... What the f... Did not see that coming. But yeah, see how we preemptively solved that puzzle early, so we didn't have to go through that while the clanking of the armor was following us. Do I want to do that? What? No way. Really? I mean, you tried, right? I mean, we all inevitably are going to try. I feel like the developers know this. We're going to try to look up her skirt in the remake. If it's anything like the Resident Evil 3 remake, she's probably not even wearing a skirt and panties in the remake. She's probably wearing little boy shorts. How do I know this? Because that's what they did to Jill. And Claire. In their respective remakes. Jill's evening gown is actually an elaborate pair of high-cut shorts. It is not a skirt anymore with the tube top. It is shorts. I noticed this. And Claire just got some extra underwear, though it, you know, arguably the fact that she went to Raccoon City in the middle of the night during a zombie outbreak with her cheeks out was always kind of questionable. So I actually don't mind her wardrobe update.
You did good.
I'm sorry if I was...
Oh, don't worry.
What do you mean don't worry about it? No!
Let's move
Snap!
on.
No! No! Look Ashley in the face and say, what you did was dumb. And if you do it again, you're gonna end up with parasites in your asshole. Like, where's the accountability? Oh, don't worry about it. You just coughed up some blood and ran yourself into a trap. It's cool. In fact, if you do it again, I'll just... What? What? Ashley? Hey. Where are these supposed items? Where are they? Hey. Hey. Yo. Did I do what I think I just did? I think I just did what I think I just did. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Did we just accidentally Did we just accidentally nullify the extra items? Yes, we did. I hit circle by accident and got rid of the new... No, don't do that. Also, in hindsight, I'm so glad I didn't have to use this on Ashley because that's definitely going straight to Leon. All right. Young lady, you're not even supposed to be getting hit at all. So, we're just going to keep that rhythm going until Leon is fully upgraded. Because if I die, you die. If you chime in and say if she dies, I die, I'm just going to get mad at you. So don't do that. Is that an herb? That is an herb. It's so invisible. Why would you... You got past apartment, Ada just starts choking out. No. No. The Plagas hasn't gotten a hold of Leon yet. Quite yet, so... Hold on, we got to download this Salazar voice.
All spoiled thanks to your interruption. Why don't you do us all a favor and leave before the audience gets pissed off?
Nice fourth wall break.
You're nothing but an extra in my script, so don't get too carried away. Your biggest scene is over.
I don't ever remember being a part of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like through your own actions?
Man. This voice acting is amazing. Also, to all of the Moist Critical and Sneak Go fans, this is actually a clip. That's a clip. That is a clip. That's a clip right there. Leon loads the Red 9 with clips, not magazines. Boom! Look at us all learning stuff. Look at us. Look at us. Aren't we great? We're great. We're great. I'll just say it. We're great. You know we're great. Those are clips, not mags. Love how that works. That's such a weird esoteric reference. I know. It is. It's a goofy esoteric reference. I don't know how much YouTube you consume, but if it's anything like too much as I do, you definitely get that reference. Now we get to see Leon make the I'm enjoying this far more than I should be given the context face when he's choking Ada out. Yeah, we'll definitely indulge that. Should I even be going this way? This is the right way, right? Oh man, fam, my face is killing me. But I don't like taking aspirin. So, quick graphical anecdote, because I love acknowledging this. You see that? I mean, just as one of many things that video games were not doing back in 2008 when this game released. No, maybe Kojima did it a little bit. Maybe everybody did a little bit. But this was a very common graphical practice, right? You see this? You see those real-time reflections in the floor? You see that? Yeah, those are not real-time reflections. Those are actually low-poly versions of the models up here, just being doubled up on through a transparent layer of the floor. The floor is actually transparent, not reflective. And this is the same character. This is the same 3D model up here, just at a lower resolution, so it looks like a reflection. The more you know. But it worked, especially in 2005 on a not HD TV in full letterbox mode on a GameCube. Oh man, the gorgeousness, the absolute gorgeousness, and the reflections we thought we were seeing in the floor. I mean, honestly, it still holds up. But Vidges, man, Vidge games. Yeah, something's missing. The ass. And that's all I'm putting there for now. Excuse me. It's the little things. Oh yeah, aren't there thingies up here? No? There's no thingies? Also, can I take umbrage with the small fact that you... Can I just give you like the small fact that they wait, what? Did you know they made this game on mobile? Yes, I own it. Yes, in fact, I did download it and I do technically still own it. Because it's weird. Yeah, they did delete it. But I have an iPad 3 that I haven't used since updates stopped being available for it. And the last update they released for my iPad was like iOS 9 or 10 maybe. So, with that in mind, I had a bunch of old App Store games and whatnot downloaded on it that are still on it and that are actually still compatible with the software. So yeah. I did know. I played it. It was kind of ass. I'm sorry. It was kind of ass. If you want me to be completely honest, it was kind of ass. But it was really impressive that at the time, I mean, this was probably less than 5 years after Resident Evil 4 had come out. It came out in like in the early 2010s, I believe. Early 2010s, maybe 2011, but it was actually pretty impressive. Like, it was fully 3D modeled. It looked very flat and the lighting was gone, but it controlled the same. It had the same weapons. Mostly the same boss fights. It was impressive for a mobile port. I appreciated it. I didn't finish it, unfortunately. But it was actually pretty good. Pretty good for what it was. Now, this is to say nothing of the brilliant, excellent, phenomenal, but unfortunately deleted Dead Space Mobile. Oh my god. Serving as, I think, a prequel to the first game. And you play this, I think you play another engineer. Like, who was sent to a different part of the ship right before the outbreak happened, I believe it was. But, oh my god, it was phenomenal. It was perfect. Not only was it a unique game specially made for mobile devices, so it had its own graphical, it had its own art style, it had its own look, its own main character with her own dialogue. Her, yes, her dialogue. And it was a Dead Space game on mobile. It had everything. It had the holograms, it had the horror gameplay, it had the plasma cutter. It was great. It was great. Fully voice acted, had like 5 chapters, was a good solid 6-7 hours long. That was fantastic. I wish in some way EA would bring that back. Because, I mean, even if it was a DLC, it was like Severed and like Awakening. It was absolutely worth playing and actually part of Dead Space canon. Man, you got me all in my nostalgic survival horror feels right now. I forgot about the Resident Evil 4 port. Wow. I forgot that was a thing. You can tell, yeah. I don't use my iPad 3 very much. My iPad is so old it has a 16-pin port on it. Oh, wow. You know, did they fix that? I don't remember that guy getting that close that quickly. Or maybe I screwed up and I didn't shoot him fast enough. Because, wow. I don't think I've ever let him get that close before. Nah, cut that shit out. Yeah, Call of Duty. Ooh. Well, you know, and this may have just been my own cynicism about Call of Duty just kind of procking. I wasn't a fan of any of the Call of Duty ports on mobile. Aside from the Zombies ports, which were actually really well done. In fact, I would argue to some degree that Zombies was genuinely very popularized because of the free mobile port that Activision had going on phones. Nocturne and Toten was an awesome mobile game. And it had pretty good controls, too. I think I got it relatively far in Nocturne and Toten on iOS. I don't know about COD on mobile, though. You know, may have to try that on for size. You know, give it a proper dressing down. I won't assume anything bad about it because PUBG Mobile was a surprisingly functional game, which is wild considering that the base game was broken for the entirety of its life. Oh God! It has no more Anybody hear the click, 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 click as I realized I'd run out of rifle ammo? Oops. What'd I tell you? Something happens here. I forgot what it was. I think 2 of those dragon things pop up and then have a pissing contest in front of you. I don't know how to deal with that, though, because I don't have any more rifle ammo. Like, as soon as I run up, they appear on both sides, right? Yeah, boom. Oh, yeah, you gotta snipe the chains. I hate video games. What the fuck, dude? Can you not shoot that out with red 9 bullets? Are you kidding me? Is that a thing? Is that a thing that happens? Did I miss something? Can you not shoot that out with red 9 bullets? Why are they doing this? Why are y'all doing this? Alright, how about the TMP? dickheads. I hate this game. Ass hats. That's not cute. LOL. LOL. Shit. Bro. The graphics are really good. Damn, bro. Alright. I guess my only question is, and this is not, again, this is not meant to be disparaging or odd, but, how you do that? How you play COD on the mobiles and still have Twitch precise controls? I got questions. How do you do that? How do they maintain the fast, speedy gameplay and impressively low TTK of the COD series while giving you touchscreen controls? Are you playing this with a Bluetooth controller? You got the auto aim and the bullet magnetism cranked all the way up. Ain't no shame in it. Just let me know. I gotta know how it's still fun in that format. Kick! Invincibility frames! I mean, really, this is nothing more than just lasting proof that if you cut out all the anecdotes and goofiness, that, you know, I'd be blitzing this game right now. Fuck. Matalo these nuts, fool! Excuse me. I just need my revenge for that last bad checkpoint, you know? You feel me? What? Where's the rest of you? Oh no, we did it too fast. Play it on your phone, no controller. Woo! Those controls must be buttery. Just 100% pure grade A whole milk butter. That's what you're telling me. I'm intrigued. Any FPS is only as good as the way it controls, in my opinion. Like, mechanically, if you have a game that controls and feels really good to play, you can pass over any number of, like, bad gameplay decisions or design choices. Destiny is a perfect example of this. The fan base of this title would not be nearly as forgiving of its multiple pratfalls if the game did not feel so good to play. No matter what you're using, mouse and keyboard or controller. Just a fantastic feeling game. Titanfall 2, another, oh my gosh. Titanfall 2 is another one of those brain to controller games. Gears of War is another really good one. You know, just brain to controller. Like when you don't, and this is something that, not, I wouldn't say exclusively, but this is something that's very common to see in the fighting game community with their skill curve. When you get to the point where you're not thinking about using the controller anymore, only what you're doing with your character and how, that is when you have achieved the optimal, that's when you've achieved gaming nirvana. That's when you've achieved that mind controller connection that so many of us seek when playing our favorite titles. You know? When it's not what you do, as in, I have to press this button to shoot, but then why you shoot, because I'm about to wall bang this shit and hit you in the crotch from 90 yards. It's like, holy shit. Love it. Love it. It's still not complete. I mean, we put in the cheeks. Weird ass animal. Doesn't even have they won't let me do it. What's wild is that even though the color palette is updated here, I still kind of like the I like the softer, more graded look of the GameCube original. You can get honestly kind of close to that by turning on the motion blur in this game, but when I tell you, it is the most soupy, aggressive motion blur I've ever seen. It makes the game look like the GameCube version. I'm pretty sure the GameCube version had this much blur in it, but holy shit! I feel like I'm drunk. That's a lot of motion blur. Holy hell. And I'm not entirely sure it makes the game look better. It just makes the background look blurry whenever you turn. It's the problem is that it's not per object motion blur, it's camera motion blur, which is what was more common back in the GameCube, PS2 era. Camera-based motion blur, not object-based motion blur, as in characters moving. Some games had one or the other. Some games had both. This game's implementation of motion blur is just wild and all over the place. Sometimes it's object motion blur. All the time it's camera motion blur. And your eyes. Your eyes are the true victims. That is where the Resident Evil is. It resides in this game's implementation of motion blur. That's a clip, by the way. Ah! Clip. And I love it. His rifle, you know. I mean, don't mind me, man. I just... Wait. I just came here to do the shooting gallery with Ashley. Don't mind me. What? Four knights shall clear the path. 4 knights, 2 humans, 2 statues. Well. Ashley, you want to push one of these? You want to use that, Wait. What are the 4 knights doing? Oh, okay. I thought it said they should face the path, and I nearly got very annoyed.
Wait.
Because I feel like rotating statues is a very it's a very remakey thing to do. Oh no. Ain't this the room with the thingies in it? Wait, can you still do the thing? Where you do the thing before the thing happens? LOL. You can still do the thing. Sweet. Happy to not invite death into my life voluntarily.
Follow me.
You feel me?
I think you've lived long enough. Let's see if you can survive this time.
Bro! Somebody gonna tell him? Somebody should tell him. Lol. Just gonna pick up my ammo and leave. Where'd he run to? Is that blood his? Or someone else's? Wait. Is that actually blood? Or is that like wine or something? Why am I under the impression that something horrible is about to happen? You know what? Weapon check. Weapon check. Weapon check. Okay. Now that we have accurately checked our weapons. Oh! Oh, okay, it is blood. Because that's a drill. Mátalo. Oh, no. Modere escape de la pizza. What? Listen, I take Portuguese in Duolingo, okay? Not Castellan Spanish. Y'all are killing me right now. The fact that she, like, immediately crouched and went into, like, a Sonic roll. Like she was trying to spin dash out of there.
Wait.
Instead of just, I don't know, maybe trying to get out. Bang, like if in the remake she's not banging on the bars or trying to get out of the way. If she immediately crouches and goes into a... It curls up into a ball. I'm gonna scream. Ashley, put your ballistics away. I'm trying to... Okay. As long as you can't accidentally hit her with the knife, I'm good. I saw somebody accidentally shoot Ashley in the face on Twitter, and it was pretty funny. He got like a bunch of headshots on some ganados. He was clearly in the zone, and she just ran in the way and got clipped. With an accurate headshot, because he thought she was an enemy. He was like, Ashley, no! I can tell I'm going to enjoy playing this. Wait a tick. Why are we back in here? Did I get the thingy? The key thingy? Oh, yeah, we got the chalice. Wow, that's a...
Follow me.
Not for nothing, that's a few puzzles ago. Ashley, what the fuck? I mean, on the contrary, guys, I can leave Ashley behind. You know, the game just wouldn't end if I did. I just want to be that guy for a moment. Woo! Look at that texture. Those are not real trees. Outside. That is not a night sky. Can we see the seam? Do you see the seam between the rotating portion of the clouds and the tree portion of the... Okay. I love it. It's like watching The Wizard of Oz in HD.
Wait.
QTEs. Good lord.
Follow me.
Listen, I understand that this game came out in 2005, but bro, what is this lion doing? What is this face? What is this lion? Who's responsible? Who on the art team is responsible for this? Who? Why does he look like a Wojak? I feel like I should see a happy face, a happy smiling face behind this lion's default face. Wojak lion. We've come so far. Screenshot. We've come so far. Truly, we've come so far. That lion is mean mugging me right now, and it couldn't be funnier. Yo, Ash. Wait.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't think I need her in here right now. She'd be a liability. That, and I need heavy-hitting weapons to do this portion anyway. If I had a Magnum, it'd be better, but I know I don't. The TMP could be useful. The shotgun's probably going to be most useful with the rifle. That reloads with clips. No, that's a mag. I'm joking. But yeah. Yeah, maybe the rifle's probably the best choice, because I could probably down him on one shot. May wrath of evil befall the one who disturbs this. Say less. Nope. Hey, Ashley, you want evil to befall you? Wow, she's not even ducking. I guess I'll take that as a yes. She's laughing in the face of danger right now. She's not even ducking while I aim a rifle at her head. Okay, Ashley. She woke up and chose violence. I shall too. Woo! What a set of sound effects. Holy shit, dude. I don't remember how to fight these things. They're walking through it. Can I say for the record, I've actually never in my life been hit by that before? Seriously. I've never been hit by them in like 18 years. This game is 18 years old. I am a little bit befuddled, though. I don't remember how to fight these guys. Do you even fight them? How does this work? I mean, I don't know. It seems kind of fruitless to try and fight a giant suit of armor, right? Okay, so oh, you shoot them in the head. Oh, you shoot him in the head. What the fuck is happening? I have a plan, honestly. No, I have a plan, okay? Just let me cook. Let me cook! Let me cook! Yes! I just didn't have the balls to get the third one out, and I'll admit that. Yeah, it was too scary. Two of those tentacles at once was too scary, and I just wanted it away from me at all costs. Get it away. It was too much. It was too much. Oh no. I think it's gonna do it again, except with Black Knights, because racism. Yup, racism. I'm not taking that back either. Fuck! I'm gonna die again. Obvious racism, though, right? Right, guys? Right? Obvious racism. Cancel Resident Evil. You know, I don't remember this being this hard, but at the same time, I can't see how it wasn't. That's the crazy part. Like, at this juncture, I can't see how it wasn't originally this hard anyway. Oh my god, get it away from me. Let me cook. Let me effing cook. Let me cook, fam. Get out! Let's not do that. Excellent usage of
Follow me.
sniper rifle and flash grenade. It was a little bit rough at first, but I think I got a little bit more comfortable with how they were moving. Shoutouts to Las Plagas not being able to take bright flashes of light. Shoutouts to a detail that never resurfaced in any other Resident Evil game ever. And it absolutely should have. Actually, no, I'm an ass. That actually worked in Resident Evil 5 as well, but that's because they were on Plagas variants. Excuse my faces. Excuse my face. The sample is back where... Okay, this is Ramon, clearly. However, as long as the sample is safe, we can all rejoice, for our time is nearly at hand. Ada Wong is still out there, fam. Now that the sample is back in our safe hands, it'll be more difficult for that troublesome woman, hey, to get it. In light of all this, it's unfortunate that Sarah had to go. Like us, he would have had a bright future if only he had chosen to become a mind-controlled parasite person. Yeah. That's the subtext there. Yep. As for the other two Americans, the Lord has left the matter in our hands. We must not disappoint the Lord. We shall capture Ashley and take her to the Lord and dispose of the American agent. I mean, not for nothing. At this point in time, their plan is actually going along swimmingly because the Plaga is currently, you know, eviscerating Ashley's insides right now. Seriously, if Leon... Alright. If Leon's got some light symptoms, he's coughing up a little blood here and there, and Ashley's already coughing up whole handfuls, and she's been captured longer than Leon's been injected himself, you could assume she's pretty far... Oh. Hold on, let's regroup. Let's go back. No, hold on. But yeah, I was going to say, you can assume she's pretty far gone at this point. Like, their plan is already working. They implanted the president's daughter. All they have to do is send her back to the U.S. like that, really. And, you know. Alright, how we doing this? I got one rifle bullet. Nothing for the mine thrower, which is tragic. 15 shotgun bullets. Two guys with helmets, two guys with no helmets. That's a whole lot of kicking. They're gonna really stand there and let me do this? Y'all really gonna stand there and let me do this? If I shoot that one down and they don't all aggro, I'm gonna be... What? Bruh. Okay, now I just feel bad because, you know, that's clearly a situation where someone should have aggroed. Maybe this will help him out. Mátalo. Okay, thank you. Bit of a delayed reaction there. I appreciate y'all, though. Suplex! We waited the whole playthrough for that. I'm sorry. Just to shoot one of these robed guys in the legs and get... Ah, you too close, man. That thing has way too much range, by the way. Way too much range. Stop! Don't throw your scythe at people, you heathen. Oh no, and I left her close by a door. No, they're gonna take her. No, they're getting away. No! No thanks, Sarah, bro. Stop.
Follow me.
Enough of that. Yeah. Coffee after 4 months? Bussin'. Listen, the sell-by date is merely a recommendation for the company's liability. I'm not sure coffee grounds are really that sensitive. I think you can get away with that. I think you can totally... Actually, I would wager it may just have gotten stronger in your absence. You may be sitting on a gold mine of aged coffee the same way people age wine. It may be more potent. You may have accidentally made super coffee. That's kind of the way I'm choosing to look at this. I say go for it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they really hit me with the mind bender. They were like, yo, put the Queen's Grail in the Queen's hands and put the King's Grail in the King's hands. How about that? Is the coffee so black that it's twerking out of your cup? That's how you know. What the f... What in... Why? I get it. In the village. But why does the Castellan have snakes in his castle? That's realistic. That checks out. Yeah, that checks out. A snake just rolling around with a chicken egg in its stomach, yeah. Let it be known in my chat, this is where the origin story started, okay? He said he was going to drink this coffee that's 4 months old and is so black, it's literally black. Now, should Dayton get superpowers from this, just know we were here when it happened. We were here when he made that fateful decision to consume the world's most potent coffee inadvertently. What? What in tarnation? Oh no, it's the thing with the things in it. No, I forgot about those. No, no, it's the... Oh god, it's the... This is the source of the giant cockroaches, isn't it? This is where cockroaches come from. Correction. This is where flying cockroaches come from. Well, at least they're gonna fly over and take Ashley away, so I don't have to, like, deal with that. Like fucking Peter Pan. Look at that. Oops.
Great. More of them.
I mean, by any other name, these are necromorphs. I'm sorry. Actual necromorphs are in my... Oh my god. You bunch of flying actual assholes. Like, I'm not getting karate kicked in the face by giant bugs. You have multiple eyes. Why didn't that hurt? I'm so mad. Oof. It was meant to be. You missed very little. I mean, unless you saw me get killed by that cockroach, you know, in which case you saw everything. Yes, me, cockroaches are a huge problem. We don't pay enough attention to. Spread awareness. Then they won't set up shop in your house. Fucking cockroaches. Giant, flying, white woman stealing cockroaches.
More of them.
Don't barf on me! Oh, God. That's a good thing you can't get poisoned in this game, because I'm almost certain that these bugs would probably poison you. I'm pretty certain these bugs would poison you if they vomited on you, and oh my God. Actually vomiting. Actual vomiting bug. Can y'all drop something other than green eyes, fam? What is this bug doing? Like, I feel legitimately messed with. Wait, can I shoot these early? No, you can't. They're really out here voluntarily making you go through the stages of grief. Like, you have to open this thing, find out that it's broken, then save yourself. I mean, I didn't do those kills for the bugs. I did them for the beer stein, but I think we've already... Or the butterfly lamp. But yeah, we've already got greens in it, so ass. Oh. Yes. And that's missing a red jewel. It's actually worth a lot. What you mean, pure black? What you talk? Aight. You just over here digging a hole for yourself. I see. I see how it is. I see what you're doing.
Welcome.
You're saying this because I'm black.
Got some rare things on sale, strange. What are you
I'm
selling?
going to pull the race card. Woo!
Is that all, stranger?
Thank you.
Thank you. Is that all, stranger?
Also, is it just me? Like, tell me. Is it just me, or did our merchant lose a little bit of his,
Is that all,
you know,
stranger?
rough, brittle, cockney edge in favor of a slightly lighthearted but definitely still grimy Australian voice? Because I think he sounds way more Australian now. Like, he says shit like oi. He sounds like Butcher from The Boys, which, hey, I love Butcher. I love him to death. But he's an Aussie. I don't know how you go from, you know, thank you, to thank you. Like, I don't know how you... The twinge is... It's so subtle. It's so subtle, but the Cockney is more aggressive and less inviting, and the Australian is a little bit more roguish, I guess. It's still charming, but it's not charming in the same way.
Is that all, stranger?
And I just kind of miss that extra bit of grime he puts on his thank you. Again, instead of thank you. You know, it's just this. There's a formality there that I don't want. He's a shady dude with bullets in his pockets. You know, he doesn't need to be inviting. He needs to be weird and mysterious and completely out of place because he is. And that's part of his charm. Totally part of his charm.
Thank you.
Anywho, we are rich once again. I might have messed up the Stein. I'm not sure. The butterfly lamp still has potential, and so does the mask, I think.
What are you buying?
Maybe. Ooh. Hello there. Okay, so what haven't we looked at in a while? Let's be honest with ourselves. What hasn't gotten the love? I mean, 150 bullets in the TMP does not sound bad at all, actually.
Is that all? Thank you.
Is that all? Is that all, stranger? I don't believe you. I have to just, Are you sure about that? I don't know, man. I'm not feeling the love. I think you have a very cancelable problem with black penguins. I didn't think it would be you. That's all. I thought it would be, you know. Every time you have a cross thought, I want you to think of that. Look at that face.
Thank you.
That's the face that's watching you.
Thank you.
Every time you have a slightly racist thought.
Is that all? Thank you.
On Twitter. No, I'm kidding.
Come back anytime.
It's okay, man. Expert Penguin knows. Expert Penguin knows your secrets. What was there? That's like that weird Japanese Ronald McDonald. The girl is sitting in her house. She's thinking about eating some McDonald's or not. But then she looks out her window. And Japanese Ronald McDonald is just sitting in her driveway staring up at her window like Itsu demo sudoki. Makuda. That's the way I went. That's exactly what you should be picturing. Every time you laugh at a Dave Chappelle joke. No, that face right there, that's the way I'm looking at you. Like, alright. Alright. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you can see me, Mr. Kennedy.
If you even scratch her, I'll break your bones.
First, we shall see if you can make it this far. I'll be waiting.
Shit.
I don't know, I'm just not over the fact that I think canonically Leon, like, talks shit first and then asks questions later. It's a really admirable quality on his end, like... Before my man even knows that the four-legged beast is descending upon him, he's already committed to, you know, shitting on it. I love the way he encounters the Verdugo. Like, oh, your right hand comes off, having no idea it was an invisible predator beast. Wait. Oh my gosh, are those catapults? Excuse me. The accuracy. Good. Wow. The range. Okay. Is there still 2 catapults going off? Don't hit me. No. Oh gosh, he's gonna hit me. He's gonna hit me. These guys are extremely strong. I just want to put that out there. Like, these ballistas are not being filled with hay bales. These look like flaming boulders. They're putting flaming boulders in these things. How do you even set a boulder on fire? Are they giant... Oh, maybe they're giant, like, coal lumps or something. You know, I just want to say that I hope you saw me get robbed of that kick prompt and you're on my side, and I didn't just look like I ran dead ass into 2 enemies with their sides out. I kind of need the validation. Like, y'all need to just acknowledge that the game's there. Like, the kick prompt was there. I lost it. It's the game's fault. Can we blame the game? There's nothing I could do. You know, can I get away with that? Okay, this I remember. There are wood blocks in the wood blocks. Yes. I think there's 3 of them. Alright, there's 3 of them. 3 is the oft magic number of game design. 3 keys, 3 locks, 3 blocks. 3 hairs on a cartoon character's head, you know, the usual. I swear there's a 3rd block. I'm not losing it. There's a 3rd block. There is. You think you done, but I'm still watching. Is there a voice for that, really? I don't know. That's that. While fun, that seems. I knew it. 3rd block. I don't know. That sounds pretty cancelable. Where am I from while I'm saying this? You know, 7-Elevens are everywhere. Cockroaches. Thanks to the efforts of the Novistadors, you know, that's a really weird way to spell cucarachas. Anyway, we have been able to recapture Ashley. We shall prepare for the sacred ritual as quickly as possible and make Ashley an official member of the Los Iluminados. And while we prepare for the ritual, those of you who feel inclined can attend to our American friend. Wow. I mean, tell your followers that they're cannon fodder without telling them they're cannon fodder. He literally said, hey man, if you believe in the cause, go get your ass stuffed in. I feel like that's when I'd have my turning moment, you know, my Iron Man 3 moment where I'm just like, nope, fuck these guys. You know, this is weird. They stick parasites in people's necks. You know, I think I'm going to go home. We should be able to hold off our friend for at least a little while by jamming the gears in the clock tower with something. I think if we jam the gears in 3 places... Anyway. Yeah, I think if you jam the gears in 3 places too, you'll totally stop me. I agree. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. Oof. Hey, look at the way the game used to look. Fun fact to my fun friends. You know, we used to cheat like that a lot back in the day. Pre-rendered videos. Pre-rendered videos in place of real-time cutscenes. This is why real-time cutscenes became such a selling point at one point in the generational leaps, because truly it is something to praise and be commended by. If the same character models that you use for gameplay are the same character models that you use in your cutscenes, and even so, if you have a hyper detailed scene that occurs in real time, because the problem here isn't so much laziness, it's actually down to hardware power. You see that Leon in the corner? That Leon in the corner is not the Leon model that's used during cutscenes. Definitely a lower poly, less detailed model, but less facial articulation. But then to go one step further, a lot of the cutscenes in this game are real time, to their credit. But a lot of the more detailed ones, the ones that use lighting effects and the ones that have really complex interactions, like the castle turning that bridge, that probably did not play out well in real time, thus leaving the developers to kind of animate that scene in an isolated environment. So the scene is in-engine, meaning it's part of the game, like it is rendered using the game engine, but it's not real time. It's pre-rendered using the game assets, which is a very important distinction to make. Because I love real-time cutscenes, but in Resident Evil 4, because it's such an old game, if you want to see exactly where the cracks show, just wear one of the alternate costumes. The costumes do not show up in the predetermined cutscenes because they simply can't. They cannot. Because there's no pre-rendered footage of them wearing the goofy costumes. Now, I will give them credit. I think for the PS2 version, the PS2 version actually has a decent number of real-time cutscenes. And that's down to the PS2 version being geometrically and technologically different. Like, it is its own version. It's less visually complex. So it does have more real-time cutscenes where you can see Leon and Ashley goof around in their suits. But, you know, consequences? Consequences of using the old ways. Oh, sweet. You know, I've never had the pass before. Is that the iPass? Is that what they call that?
escape de la esclavitud. Coge eso. Allí está. No dejas que escape de la esclavitud. ¡Mátalo! Ya es hora de aplastar.
So, we may die. Wow, shit. Let's hear it for narrowly escaping death. L death. Oh shit, he was already going for it. You know, I could just take the rocket launcher and end it right now. End this whole fiasco. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take the mine thrower and shoot a mine in his back. God damn it, get off me. I'm out of healing items, oh shit. Yeah. Okay, we need a better strategy. We need a better strategy. How about this? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Shaggy and Velma. That worked exactly the way I thought it would. Sweet. Yo, shoutouts to splash damage, though. Holy shit, did I blow the door open? Did I blow the door open with that rocket? What? That's a thing? That's a doable thing that you can do? I mean, honestly, I was just jerking around doing that. I was being an actual asshole. I had no idea it was actually gonna blow the door off of its hinges like that, though. Yo, Cerebos, these... Listen, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Why would you get back up? Why would you do that? Why would you want to end up like your friends? Oof. Parasites in your spinal column. I was gonna do that and immediately load my file, but I feel very satisfied with the way that was handled. So I think we're gonna let that go. I'm quite satisfied with the way that was handled. If ever there were a better time to use that, I can't think of it, and that's only because I don't remember the game past Chapter 4.
Ashley.
Oh, it's my favorite scene ever. This is the scene we were talking about earlier. With the...
Mr. Kennedy, don't you know when it's time to throw in the towel? Where's the satisfying sound of one's impalement?
Won't fall for this old trick.
There it is.
No more games.
There it is.
Kill!
Your right hand comes off, asshat. Listen,
We shall prepare for the ritual.
if this scene isn't this ridiculous in the remake, I'm gonna be very sad.
You're alive.
Be very sad if I don't get that. And the whole your right hand comes off exchange.
So maybe you have 9 lives, but it doesn't matter now, Mr. Kennedy. I've sent my right hand to dispose of you.
Your right hand comes off?
Say whatever you please.
Nice one, Leon. Oh man, that's a great thing to add to the upcoming soundboard. How about the Seinfeld bass noise? Not doing this for any particular reason other than the fact that Leon obliterates bats with his knife and they explode on contact. Also, wow. All the poor villagers who've been dropped into this pit and gave Lord Salazar the satisfying sounds of one impalement. It's very sad. Very sad. I guess they didn't want to become mole people. Which, I mean, can you blame them? Who wants to be part of a hive mind? How did you get the crown, peon? That's probably why they threw you down here.
Welcome.
Love this guy. Love him.
Got some rare things on sale, stranger. What are you
Like, I want to know where he gets the blue flame for his
what are you
torches.
buying?
That's legit question worth asking.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
You're welcome, stranger. Firepower 3.0? That's pretty absurd for a handgun.
Is that all?
I'm gonna hold you.
Thank you.
Breaking my heart telling me that the Red 9 is Dookie in the remake. I was really looking forward to using that too. I was really into that. Really into that idea.
Is that all?
I'm a little disappointed.
Thank you. Is that
Yeah,
all?
whatever.
Thank you.
Notoriously financially irresponsible.
What are you selling?
Oh no, don't sell the crown.
Is that all?
I think there are
you.
things that can go in the
Is that
crown.
all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
Yeah. It really sucks. Like, I've got bone in my face that has been moved around and shifted around drastically. And it honestly hurts to talk. But I'm here, and it's awesome. Doing the merchant voice is hard, though, and I can't move my face all over the place. I voice act like Mark Hamill. Just throw my whole body into it. And it's kind of hard to do that. No complaints, though. No complaints. We're here. We are live. And an invisible predator monster is about to get shot in the face. Wait. Is this the thing you fight in the little catacomb-like area or in the factory-like area with the thingies? Like, I know you don't have... I know you don't have to kill it, but I think you can. And I think I've done it. I don't know if I can kill it now, because, wow, my health is... the healing items are not kicking. We can try, though. If you use all of the, nitrogen tanks strategically, you can, and do enough damage in each of those instances, you can feasibly, you know, fart out a win.
What are you buying?
Can I tune capacity on the rifle and get my ammo back? Hello.
Is that old? Thank you.
That's an old professional mode strategy right there. buying clip upgrades in order to refill your ammo in the clutch. Absolutely one of the old school methods. Oh yeah, this is exactly what I think it is. Okay, so he's killable. Oh no, and isn't there like a boss fight with a boss and a bunch of shipping containers? And I think I've just realized how long Resident Evil 4 is. Damn, so how long is the remake? Good lord, what have I gotten myself into? And you know I'm gonna have to play the remake multiple times. I mean, come on. Be a lot of Resident Evil this month, I tell you that. I'm gonna mix in some pretty interesting things too. I bought some really fun games on the side. Especially after seeing John Wick. I went and bought Hong Kong Massacre. That's absolutely got to be played. That's absolutely got to be played. Hong Kong Massacre inspired an entire scene in John Wick 4. And that's incredible. Oh no. Tails in the ceilings. Tails in the floors. Like it. Approve. It's here trying to save your ass, fool. I don't know, man. Are we finna kill this guy? We gonna try it? I feel like it's tryable. I wouldn't rule it out. Considering what I'm packing right now, it's definitely possible. Definitely possible. I have to remember where all these nitrogen tanks are, though, because you will need all of them in order to defeat him. So the last one is by the elevator. That's good to know. I think the other ones are in the hallway. There should be at least one in the hallway. Yeah, there's one right there. Tentacles in the floor? Tentacles in the ceiling? Why y'all not hitting me with those mid-game QTEs? Okay, there's a tank in here. A tank in here as well. That's cool. Oh, do you have to try and use the elevator before he attacks? Oh, no, you don't. Fuck. I spoke too soon. Yo, how many limbs do you have, though? Why are you doing that so fast? Woo! I asked for 9 hugs, not 10 tickles. Woo! Don't do that. Turn it on. Okay, there's 2 nitrogen tanks in here, I believe. That's absolutely fine. Bang, bang, zoom. Don't look at people like that. It's not nice. So I'm gonna pump them full of darts and see what happens. mean... Alright. Yeah. Alright. Can you open? Have you ever embraced the art of opening? These are pretty brilliant QTEs, though, not for nothing. Because, you know, when you think about it, these are pretty brilliant QTEs because you're already holding X, so it's not a stretch to hit X and square at the same time. And L2 and R2 are right there, where your fingers should be resting anyway. Nicely designed. Much wow. He's gotta stop, though. He's actually gotta chill with that shit. Run. Okay, and that is the one hit that will, yep. That's the one hit. This entire room's purpose is to have a nitrogen tank in it. I just want you to know that. Yes. What? Oh no, I fucked that up. Oh no, I didn't. Yo, shoutouts to the game. He's behind me. Fuck. Okay, that's all my hat tricks, actually. Unfortunately, he can't really be stunned. He can't be stunned or frozen anymore past this, so... The fight is kind of a bust, I think, at this point. I think I can grenade him, maybe, but... Yeah, the entire conceit of the fight is damaged because you need to nitro him in order to cause damage to his armor. Unfortunately, that's part of the point. I don't think there's another tank in the hallway. There might be, but I don't think there is. Oh. And we can look for one, but... Yeah. Might have screwed that up a bit. It's fine. Jeez. So yeah, there's 4 tanks. There's one in the hallway. There's one in the elevator room. There's one in the hallway. I mean, basically, if we get to the elevator room, it's last stand. Yeah, there's only one nitrous tank in here, it seems. Oh well. So yeah, I've only got really 1, 2, 3, 4 chances. And I clearly was not DPSing my ass off back there because that strategy did not work. The mine thrower strategy was not viable. The mine thrower strategy did not work. I may have to just take chunks out of his health via sniping. And kind of pray for the best. Which, hey. There have been worse strategies. You know what? I want to know if they meant that. I just set a 4-minute stopwatch. Yeah, see, even his head is bulletproof. I just tried to shoot him in the head, so you really do need to nitro him before you do any significant damage. Thanks. That felt like it did more damage and was a better DPS moment than the last one. That felt like a better DPS moment overall. I think I'm gonna roll with that. Ah, fuck. Bad business. Come. He hit me out of the room. I'll take it. Really? Okay. I'll take it. I anticipated the QTE and totally fucked that up. I'll claim it. I messed that up. I did. Ah! Okay. Just stand there then. Wow, no. Oh, run. I wish all of his attacks had, you know, QTEs that telegraphed them. Be a nice balanced interpretation of how this enemy is supposed to actually work. I want to say for the record, it has been 3 minutes and 33 seconds. It has not been 4 minutes yet. And the elevator still is not here. They actually meant 4 minutes in real time. In actual human time. It's officially over 4 minutes. Where's my elevator? Where's my actual elevator, though? Yeah. 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 That's how you do it. Hey. I did. Thank you.
Thank you.
Love it. Love it. What a way to finish off that sucker fool ass sucker fool. Can we get a repeat on that? Can we get a repeat on that pivotal moment? My man was coming. He was ready for action. For war. And then I stuck 3 bolts in his dick. Only on the expert playlist do you get the finest of bolt to crotch shenanigans. Look at that. We made it out with 1 first aid spray. And the same amount of health I had when I started. It's the little things, man. It's the little things. We did it. We killed the right hand.
It seems that Salazar is having difficulty taming the American pig. Salazar had his chance. Krauser, go get the girl. Oh, and dispose of the swine while you're at it.
Consider it done.
Ain't Krauser American swine? Like, we're just gonna overlook that? Like, Krauser's not American swine? Ain't he part of that category of... Ain't he part of that categorical category of people? I mean, we know why. He's not explicitly referring to Krauser as swine. I mean, clearly Krauser got some, clearly they gave him a gift. I'm just saying. shout out to Leon's coat. I mean, shout out to Leon's shirt in the remake. It appears that Leon is wearing a compression shirt here, which is fine because that's how you get the art team out of needing to create a wrinkle texture. But man, Leon's shirt in the remake, it's a shirt. It's like tucked into his pants and it's all wrinkly. Oh, I totally blew my chance to do the first shooting gallery. It's fine. It's fine. I think I've beaten this game so much over the years that I don't care. I can't. I played this on GameCube, on PS2, on 360, on Xbox One. Now I'm playing it again on the PS5. I have paid my dues. Okay, maybe not have that equipped as the default weapon. Maybe not do that. Like, we don't have to do that. No, I can't do it. My brain won't let me do that. The red 9 has to be at that specific spot, or else my brain is not happy.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale.
So,
stranger.
how was that? How was the end of the right hand? Because I don't know about you, but that was pretty, that did it for me. That was a very satisfying conclusion.
That all, stranger? Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying?
I mean, I'm just kind of glad I did it after all that shit talking. I knew you could kill him. I knew it was possible. Crown with jewels. I think it has another slot, though. Doesn't it? Oh, no, that's it. That's the whole crown? Oh, I did it. I thought it had 2 jewels in it for some reason. One for the left hand and one for the right hand. No, what's that spot in the middle? There is another gemstone for this thing. I'm bugging. No, it's right there. I see it. Fool me once, you know. Etc. I'm not selling the crown yet. Oof. Alright, my face is at peak pain. Not even gonna lie, I haven't taken one ibuprofen or amoxicillin, which is wild. You know, don't get me wrong, that's kind of wild. I haven't taken anything yet. But I wouldn't mind mainlining an ibuprofen or 2. Oh, man. Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. Ouch. How about we get some Minecraft ride out of there? You know? Knock out some of these forasteros. Get dead. Estoy un forastero pedazos. That's my favorite phrase from this that doesn't seem to have made it into the remake. Although, te mueve ser picadillo. I'm very happy that I think I heard that once in the remake. Te voy a hacer picadillo. I love that. That's my other favorite phrase. Overloading dynamite on the trolley will trip the circuit breaker. You don't say. Can we just appreciate a detail that is unfortunately not in this remake? A detail that's not in this game that the remake does so well. I need you to look at Leon's hands. I need you to look at Leon's hands for a second here, okay? So, Leon is actually practicing bad gun safety here. Not only is he holding the shotgun in the wrong place, but he's also got his finger on the trigger. This seems to be a common thread with all of Leon's guns. He seems to be practicing extremely poor gun safety with his finger directly on the trigger of every single gun he holds. Okay. This is exacerbated by the fact that, as you can see, Leon likes to, when he's injured, run around with the gun in one hand like a doofus and, you know, just generally do so with his finger on the trigger. Now, I have on good authority, and by good authority I mean my own anecdotal evidence, having seen the game in action, that Remake Leon, in fact, along with all of the other Resident Evil remake characters, this isn't isolated just to Leon in the remake. Every character from Resident Evil 2 remake onward practices good gun safety. Leon's fingers are not resting on the triggers of his guns in the remake. None of them. Not the pistol. Every single gun he's holding, he goes out of his way to keep his finger off the trigger and neatly nestled to the side of the gun. In some cases, he's even got his thumb on the safety. You can see these details just by looking at him. I noticed it a while back when I looked at Claire, and I realized when Claire was holding her grenade launcher, her finger got comically long because the game was so obsessed with its, you know, like either Claire just has really long fingers or she can really just stretch her finger across the barrel. Oh, there's my line. Se puede ser picadillo. But yeah, you know, it's a wonderful little detail. I was like, oh, these guys actually practice gun safety. They don't rest their fingers on the triggers of their guns when not using them. Holy fuck. Remake Leon clearly did not, I mean, OG Leon did not get this. Apparently all of the government training he got did not put him on to that part of gun safety. He did learn how to kick a dude in the face, though. So, I mean, you know, you take your victories where you can get them. Are you not dead? La campana. Estoy a forastero pedazo. Huh? The fact that you could hear wherever he hit the ground is so funny to me. Thank you for that. Yeah, we're not entertaining these shenanigans. People that just light sticks of dynamite and then run with them. Dynamite on your back. Take a glance. It's in your ass. Oops. Oh well. Puede ser picadillo. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so he's gonna run up to me slowly, right? I'm gonna stick a bunch of mines in his chest. This ain't the village, fam. This ain't the village, fam. This ain't the village, fam. My God. This is not the village! Someone tell this fool. We carry mines now in our back pockets. Dynamite, dynamite, dun dun dun. He came all this way, right? He did. He came all that way. And what did he get? He fell on his face. Right? For the day that Leon came into your mind, it's the worst day of your life. But for the expert playlist, it was only Wednesday. Indeed. Oh no, this is one of those moments. It's one of those moments I told you about. We're gonna have to do the thing down here. I'm not killing two of them. One of them's getting dropped. I'm sorry. It's just gonna happen. I don't need 20,000 pesetas. I think they're worth 10,000 pesetas each. Still not worth it. Yo, shout out to invincibility frames, though. I thought I was going to have to do that blind. Completely forgot about the camera angle. Alright, but we could fight one of y'all. Ah! How did I forget? How did I forget that if you don't close the hatch, the one you dropped in the lava is going to grab you and... Wow. Wow. How did I forget that? How the hell did I forget that? Oof. It's not fair, and it's not okay. I really should have gotten away. El Gigante grabbing my cheeks. Call him a pervert, please, Ashley. Yo, Barst. Fuck you, Barst. That's how you come back to the stream, my boy. Oh no, you have to wait for that thing to close. You just can't go near it while it's not closing. Yeah, my man sank. He sank hard. He did, I saw it. He sank Terminator style. Birdine extraordinaire, freakazoid, fricassee. Upline barber cuts his hair, freakazoid, chimpanzee. Runs around in the freak mobile, freak me, freak you. Make a movie. Like, I admire his resilience, but that's way too much HP. Like, he's just showing off a little bit. My man went through 2 whole attack animation cycles. Oh wow, you can drop them both? I mean, I'm not gonna drop them, but it's cute that you can drop them both. I'm gonna kill at least one of them. I've sank so much ammo into him, I'm not dropping him. I'm just gonna overuse this little swing thing. There it is. Combos. I know that hurt too. This game is not about to play me and say that that didn't hurt. We know that hurt. We know he's in pain. Alright, TMP, do your work. I mean, that's also viable. Running between the legs is a viable option. Again, we're not dunking both of them. I put way too much ammo into this dude's chest to just give it up on a lark. Oh my gosh, reload. He did the front kick. That's cool. The front kick is a beloved move. So is the stomp. Ooh, so is the behind, the command grab with the weird ass hitbox. He's breaking out all the classics. It's cool. Can you stop living though? What's happening? Why am I burning so much ammo on this? Are my guns that weak? The money I'm not spending upgrading these weapons is clearly not being well utilized in other places because we wasting whole clips on El Gigante. I don't know how well that sits with me. This is probably last wave. I hope that grenade helps, but Oh yeah, it did. I wanted to stand there on purpose just so I could do it. Thank you. But yeah, no. That was a good call on my end. I don't think I don't think doing that would have been fun. I do not think fighting two of those at the same time would have been fun at all. That's a drain on the resources, unfortunately. Mind you, we're still playing this on normal. We're still playing this on normal. Bro, this room has roaches. I'm not doing it. Flying cockroaches, no 360-degree cam. You gotta stop, aim, and shoot. Which, I gotta tell you, totally screws up your strategies for, I think it totally screws up your RE4 remake strategy because you can't do that. You can actually move and shoot in the remake, which is why the enemies are so aggressive. Like in this game, it makes sense why they stop and do really stupid things, and why in the remake they're just relentless because you can move and shoot in the remake, and you have to compensate for that in some way. And that was honestly the best way to compensate for that, making the villagers more in your face and aggressive. Because moving and shooting is a game changer for RE4. Moving and shooting is a serious game changer. Hell, imagine what the old school RE games would be like if you could move and shoot at the same time in, say, Resident Evil 1 and 2. And I mean the original ones. Like, planting your feet is part of the risk-reward loop that makes killing zombies such a satisfying endeavor. It's like killing zombies would not be nearly... It would not feel nearly, oh my god, they come out of the holes in the walls, and then they walk up to you on foot and try to kick you. Stop. Get some help, you dumb bug. I mean, ideally, you want them to land on the ground, because when they attack you from the sky, it hurts. Yeah, at least you can counter kick them on the ground if they're on the ground. That one is flying way too crazy for me to even attempt wasting another... I don't feel like I should do it. Like, at first it was about tactics, but then it quickly became about my ego. And being able to hit that bug from, like, a football field. Oh my god. Fucking bug creatures. Oh no, it's in the sky! Butterfly in the sky! I can fly twice as high! Ooh. Take a look. Watch me cook. Kick in your nose. Nope. I'll do that. If that thing gets back up, oh my god. Bro, what? What is happening? He really did like a spinning back kick to a cockroach. He better have all these moves in the remake. I'm talking the spinning back kick to oh my god. Excuse me, I don't think the oh my god is a real thing. I just said that. You know, and this might be one of the small. I'm having a small criticism epiphany. Oh god, it's a bug on my face. Ow! I can't scratch my chin because my face hurts. You know, you have, for all of the sections of the game that flow together pretty cohesively, I feel like that kind of falls apart after you exit the castle area. Like, why am I in a giant fucking bug cave? Why is this here? What purpose does this serve? I do wonder how we're going to meaningfully connect to this area in the remake, because as it stands, it's a really... Resident Evil 4, in hindsight, comes off as a bunch of really well put together, interconnected, like, combat and story segments. But in no way does it flow and move the way a coherent game's story or characters would develop. Like, Luis literally comes in and dies for no reason. You don't know what he was doing or why, because the game doesn't care to tell you what he was doing, because the game has no shading. You know, Ashley inexplicably does something stupid, and the only reason that you really have to think about it past how stupid it is well, she's Ashley. Of course she's fucking stupid. Which is, no. That's really bad writing. When you force your audience to headcanon your shit and give your characters motivations that you didn't explicitly... What the fuck is happening? And you didn't give your characters explicit motivations that inform their actions, you've kind of failed. And while it doesn't harm Resident Evil 4 too much because the underlying gameplay, again, is so tight, I feel like there are points where you're like, wait, why am I here? Fucking roaches. Like, why am I here? Why am I in this roach cave? Why does this place have a giant fucking roach cave in the first place? If you tell me some horse shit like, well, they explain that the Novistadors are like the things that capture the people and take them to Lord Salazar, I'm gonna say, okay. Cool. It's actually pretty dope. He's got his own personal roach farm. Why the fuck am I here, though? What the fuck is even happening anymore? I'm not doing this, man. I'm funneling them like this is an MLM. Come in, collect your bullets. Oh my god. If it were not for the random abundance of RNG, if it were not for the abundance of RNG eyeballs, oh, that is begging to have the mind thrower shot into it. I'm sorry. Give me a sec. Ah. Glorious. Your AI pathing has failed you. Truly, it has failed you. Kick this bug in the face. Damn it, he didn't do the thing. They were all congregating around a box of submachine gun ammo. That's cute. Yes. Oof. So again, you mean to tell me that anyone looking to go to, like, does Lord Salazar have to walk through all of these traps and shit? That is the other jewel that goes into the crown. Excellent. Ooh. Okay. Now, I do think that this is where we can should and probably want to end tonight's show. Thank you for watching. Yo, thank you for stopping by. Yo, thank you for being you. Period. I decided to just stream in the middle of the night a game that you've already seen, and still we got some regulars up in here, and still we got some nice conversations going down, and still the stream deck abides, because I hate updating my stream deck before a stream, but it looks like it took really well. Shout outs to us. Shout outs to Dayton Laughlin. Shout outs to Ashley Graham. Shout outs to Leon. And most of all, shout out to you, my viewers. Please follow the socials down below. They are a thing. I'll be back on the same bat time. Actually, I won't be back. I'm gonna stow that response for now and tell you that I will be back earlier than normal bat time and channel timing. Okay? Because we gotta finish this. And we gotta start chewing on that remake. It's in my soul. Mark my words, the remake will be played tomorrow. But that concludes tonight's bonus. Not even an actual expert playlist episode. Not even a real one. But that concludes tonight's bonus episode of the expert playlist. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel, and at a much earlier hour than 3 a.m. But until then, that has been the You Know What. This has been You Know Who on the You Know What. And until tomorrow. And until one of the greatest minecart rides to have ever graced a video game. Good night, everyone. Drink more water. Or something. You know, I know I was going somewhere with that. I didn't know where. I